Welcome to the FBTV feature game. I'm Darren Lutton. Well, we've been assured that the electricians have done their job and that the lights tonight are going to work. It's take two as the Holland Park Hawks take on the Lions. Let's get straight to the action. Calling the game is Rafe Griffin. Who's going to win, guys?
Well, I think that was a louder effort than last week, kids. The lights are on at the Whites Hill Reserve. And there's Andre Bonotto, who scored an absolute cracking goal last week, and unfortunately, it won't count in the official records. Here's the two-team lineups. Lions going with an unchanged starting lineup from that went in against Holland Park last week. For the Hawks, Ben Stevens is out, and Luke Proctor and Jack Waldron going to the starting 11. The referees and the officials, they're the same as last week. And it's Lions that get us underway in this first half. The winner of this match will go on to meet Rochdale in round 4. A nice little synergy if Holland Park win. They beat a Premier League side in UQFC in this corresponding round last year. And the next opponent was Rochdale, who they narrowly lost to. And here's Lions trying to work it out of their defensive territory now. Back for Zabax. Oh, under pressure here from McNabb. Zabax recovers and sends his clearance long. Holland Park coming out better than what they did in the 10-minute stanza last week. McNabb goes down. Holland Park crowd looking for a penalty. Simic has remained down. The two tangle. Simic falls awkwardly, trying to avoid his keeper Zabax. I think Tony Sarai's made the right decision there in not pointing to the spot. Simic getting back to his feet with the assistance of Ryan Love. Awkwardly going to the sideline. McNabb having discussion with referee Tony Sarai. Ball in from Butters to the penalty spot. And Butler straight to Radovanovic. And comes down the line, headed on there by Butler for Aochi. Aochi gets between the two defenders. On now for Janowski. Good save there from Radovanovic. Let's take a look at that again. And from that angle, good call there from the assistant on the offside call against Janowski. Love. Quick ball on there from Butler. On to Janowski. Aochi. Aochi with the turn! And with the assistance of the woodwork, almost finds the back of the net, but the rebound falls square for Radovanovic. A thankful Radovanovic. Butler again. Aochi. Bonotto! Not this time. Clearance from Radovanovic. Again, Lions with quick ball movement. Butters flirting with that touchline. In now for Janowski. Aochi at the edge of the box. Back for Janowski. Janowski off his left foot. And again, the woodwork denying Lions. Deep into stoppage time. The throw-in comes in. Janowski takes a deflection. Carlos. Aochi. Aochi goes himself. Butler pokes it to the back post. Carlos is lurking. And Sean Carlos in the 3rd minute of first half stoppage time puts his side ahead. Aochi on there for Butler, trying to curl it in. Instead, Carlos picks up on it. From behind on the Pack Fire Australia GoPro replay. Sean Carlos with what will be a critical goal here for Lions on the stroke of half-time. And Holland Park, almost a flawless first half. Throw in from Reardon. Radovanovic comes out to meet Aochi's effort. All one-way traffic now. Carlos on for Reardon. Claims of handball and given by referee Tony Sarai. Carlos over this free kick. High above the wall. Couldn't quite get it to dip in time. Carlos again figuring on for the tall Brazilian Bonotto. Carlos again. Just can't quite manage to steer the ball into the back of the net. Referee asking for his assistant, his communication with his linesman. Thankful for the assistant. A smile from Tony Sarai and Lions coach Warren Moon. A rare attacking foray here for Holland Park in the second half. And that one finds the side netting. Zabak's not happy with his defence. Janowski on for Butler. Fouled there. A push indicated by the assistant. Carlos with this free kick. Cut out by the Holland Park defender before Bonotto has a chance on it. And again, Holland Park scramble away from danger. Can Holland Park find an equaliser to send the match into extra time? Here comes Bonotto. Carlos. Back for Bonotto. Plenty of chances. Desperate last-ditch tackle there from Bratton. Radovanovic with his goal kick. Referee blows a full-time whistle and Lions will progress to round 4 after a 1-0 defeat of Holland Park.
Well, Ben, 1-0 down tonight. I don't think you'd be too displeased with the effort from your lads.
No, I've just said to the boys in there after the game that can't fault the effort, the work rate that we've put in. We've come up against, in my opinion, the best team going around in the area. Fabulous team that they've got, and 1-0's not the worst scoreline in the world against a side that good. So yeah, I think the lads have worked hard. On another day, it might have got a bit of luck and took them extra time. Anything can happen then, but I think they were well worth their win. I have to say that. I mean, it's come in the 48th minute, and I'd be interested to see where the 3 minutes came from, because you don't normally get that in a first half. But look, like I say, we were beating off the better team tonight, and it's just the way it goes. You concede them in the first minute like we did last week, or the last minute of the first half. It makes no difference. 1-0's 1-0, and we crack on now. Well, we've put together probably half a squad on top of what they had last year. They obviously did really well last year, won Capital 2, got promoted. We've brought in maybe 5 or 6 lads into that team, so we're starting to gel. I think a lot of people thought we'd be the front runners. Everyone tries to talk you up and put a bit of pressure on, but we never really listened to it. We know that if we finish top 4, we're doing well first season up, so it's a work in progress, and hopefully we can kick on and aim to finish top 4 or as high as we can.
Yeah, it was tight. The scoreline was tight. We played well. We had a lot of chances, and we didn't put them away. And obviously, when you don't do that, you allow teams back into the game, and they certainly got back into it in that last 20, and it was uncomfortable for us. So, it probably was, because we created so many chances in that first half. It was almost like it's not going to be our night, and especially since the game got replayed with the floodlight failure the week before. We got off to a great start, early goal, we were doing well. You think, here we go, can't buy a goal tonight. So, pressure reliever, but we really needed to go on with it. I was disappointed with our finishing tonight, our last pass option, and we honestly, to be fair, we made that harder for ourselves than it really needed to be. So from that point of view, I'm disappointed, but happy to go through. It's about going through to the next round. So.
And just on that next round, I was talking to Scott on Saturday night, and he's gutted that he's drawn you guys. How are you feeling about it? The bromance of the cup.
Oh, look, I didn't even know we were playing them, so there you go. first I've heard about it. No, it's going to be good. It's I think all eyes need to be on the Brighton Bulldogs Centenary Stormers game. That's going to be a real cracker. But we'll do our best and see how we go. Hopefully we can get over them again and get through to the next round.